Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Beach Brutus from Fortnite. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw an arch curved line across for the top of his head. Semi-turn downwards on both the left and right side of his head. Flare it slightly out with a curved line to his ear. And at the ending point on the left, an arch curved line on the left side of his head. Turn it downwards at the outer corner. Turn it diagonally inwards to the right. Slightly above that ending point, I'm going to draw the side of his jaw with curved line downwards. Flare it slightly out to the left. Turn it diagonally inwards to the right and down to his chin. Mirror the whole thing on the right side of his face. Now on his chin, I'm going to draw a curved line across. In the middle of his face, off center to the right, I'm going to draw his eyebrow with a short line downwards. Turn it across to the right and slightly upwards for the lower line of his eyebrow. Curved line across to the right. Repeat the same set of curved line again for the upper line of his eyebrow. Below the eyebrow, I'm going to draw his eye from the inner corner. A short diagonal line upwards to the right. Turn it across to the right. Turn it diagonally downwards with a short line at the outer corner of his eye. Now for the lower line of his eye, I'm going to take the same point at the inner corner. Curved line across to the right at this lower point. Turn it diagonally upwards at the outer corner of his eye. Inside of his eye, I'm going to draw his pupil with a circular shape in the middle point. Mirror the whole eyebrow shape and the eye shape on the left side of his face. In the middle of his eyebrow, I'm going to draw a curved line across. Turn it downwards at the ending point on the right. And below that, I'm going to draw the tip of his nose with a U curved line across in the middle of his face. And at the side of that U curved line, a line across to the outer corner and slightly up. Semi-turn upwards at the outer corner of his nose. Mirror that same curved line on the left side of his nose. At the side of his nose, diagonal line downwards and out on both the left and right side. And below the nose, I'm going to draw his mouth from the left corner across to the middle and slightly downwards. Turn it slightly back upwards on the right side of the mouth. Below that, I'm going to draw a curved line across in the middle point for his lower lips. And below the lower lips, I'm going to draw an arch curved line across for the top of his chin. And a short line downwards below that in the middle. Below his head, I'm going to draw his necklace, and I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape in the middle point. And I'm going to leave a gap at the lower point in the middle of the rectangular shape, like that. And at that gap, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape downwards for his pendant. And at the side of that small rectangular shape on the left, curved line out, semi-turn downwards, semi-turn to the right at the lower point, short line downwards, sideways to the right. Mirror the whole thing on the right side of the pendant. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a V shape across in the middle point. And at the side of that whole thing at the upper corner, I'm going to draw a long rectangular shape diagonally up to the right on the right corner right there. And above that, on the right, a short line upwards at that corner, sideways to the right, short line downwards at that point. Below that set of line, I'm going to draw a short line across in the middle point. And I'm going to mirror the same set of line at this lower point. At the gap on the right, I'm going to repeat that same set of shape and turn it slightly up. And above that, at the gap, another rectangular shape diagonally up to the right. Mirror the whole thing on the left side. Now below his head on the left, I'm going to draw his neck with curved line diagonally down to the left. And at the side of his neck right there, I'm going to draw his necklace with curved line downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Continue that line across on the other side on the right. Same is going to turn upwards on the right corner. Continue that necklace above that first necklace upwards on the right side of his neck. Turn it diagonally upwards to the left. At the side of his neck, I'm going to draw the outer line of that necklace with curved line outwards to the right and slightly down. Same is going to turn downwards with a curved line and slightly to the left. Trace the same set of curved line all the way back to the left side of his neck. On the left side of his neck, diagonal curved line across to the right and slightly up. Above that second necklace, below his chin, I'm going to draw another necklace, curved line across to the right at that corner. Same is going to turn diagonally upwards to the right. Repeat that same set of line again at the outer corner. Now on the left side of the necklace, I'm going to continue the line of his neck across diagonally down to the left and to his shoulder point. Turn it diagonally down at that corner. And below that ending point, a curved line out to the left. Same is going to turn diagonally out and down. Turn it inwards at the lower point. Below that, diagonal curved line downwards to the left at that point. Turn it inwards to his elbow point. Below the elbow point, another curved line downwards and flare it out to the left. Turn it inwards to his wrist and downwards. At the inner corner of his arm, I'm going to draw the side of his chest with a line downwards at that corner and slightly to the right. Same is going to turn to the right and slightly upwards with a curved line. Same is going to turn upwards with a short line in the middle. Below that set of line at the outer corner, I'm going to draw the inner line of his arm with curved line diagonally down to the left. Turn it inwards to the left on his elbow point. Below his elbow point, another curved line downwards and flare it slightly out. Turn it back inwards to his wrist and to the left. Turn it downwards diagonally to the left. Flare it out at the side of his palm right there. Turn it downwards and to the left. Curved line downwards. A short line across to the right. Same is turned downwards. Curved line across to the left. Same is turn diagonally up to the left. Below that ending point, slightly to the right. Curved line downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Turn it downwards, sideways to the left. Turn it upwards and slightly to the right. At the outer corner of that set of line on the right, curved line downwards and slightly to the left. Same is turn to the left. Turn it diagonally up to the left. Same is turn upwards and slightly to the right. Below his thumb on the right, a short line downwards and slightly to the left. Same is turn to the left. Repeat that same set of line again on the right side. At the inner corner of his arm, I'm going to draw his left waist with curved line diagonally inwards to the right and down. Turn it downwards with the curved line. Mirror the whole thing on the right side. Below his chest in the middle, I'm going to draw a short line downwards at that corner. And at the side of that ending point on the left, curved line across to the left and slightly down. Mirror that same line across on the right side of his abs. Repeat that same set of line again at this lower point. And at the side of that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left and another one on the right side. Below his waist on the left, I'm going to draw a curved line across to the right side of his waist. Slightly above that, at the side of his waist, a short line outwards to the outer corner. Semi-turn downwards. Mirror that same set of line on the right side. Below that whole thing on the left, I'm going to draw the outer line of his shorts with a line diagonally down to the left. Curved line across to the right at the lower point. Curved line diagonally upwards and slightly to the right. An arch curved line to the right in the middle of his shorts right there. Mirror that same shape of the shorts on the right side. Inside of his shorts, I'm going to draw at the lower point, curved line across at that corner. Slightly above that, another similar curved line across. And another one slightly above that. Mirror that same set of curved line across on the left side. Below his waist, I'm going to draw a line downwards off center to the left, all the way to the middle of his short right there. And on the right side of that line at the upper corner, a circular shape at that point. And below that, a line downwards off center to the right. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Below his shorts, I'm going to draw his legs on the left with curved line diagonally down to the left. Turn it inwards to the right on his knee point. And below that, another curved line downwards at the outer corner, flare it out and turn it back inwards towards his ankle point. And on his ankle point, I'm gonna flare it slightly out to the left, turn it back inwards, curved line downwards and slightly to the left. For the inner line of his leg, curved line downwards on the right side of that whole thing, below the shorts, diagonally to the left. Turn it diagonally downwards to the left, and below the knee point, another curved line downwards and flare it out. Turn it back inwards to the left on his ankle point. Flare it slightly out on his ankle point to the right. Turn it back inwards. Curved line downwards below the ankle. Semi-turn to the left at the lower point of his heels right there. And below that ending point, curved line across to the left, semicircle turn diagonally down to the left. Sharp turn to the right with a curved line. Turn it back diagonally upwards to the right. On the left side of that whole thing, I'm gonna mirror that same set of shape at that corner. And I'm gonna extend the line from the upper point on the left to that shape. Continue that line to the front. Semicircle turn to the right, and on the right side of that, another line downwards, semicircle turn to the right, and I'm gonna repeat that same set of line again 2 more times to the right. Turn it upwards at that corner. On the right side of that, a curved line across to the right. Turn it upwards diagonally to the right, and on the right side of that, curved line across to the right, semicircle turn upwards. Below his foot on the left corner, curved line downwards, semicircle turn across to the right and slightly down, semicircle turn diagonally upwards to the right, turn it up and semicircle turn to the right, semicircle turn upwards, curved line across to the left. Inside of that shape, I'm going to trace the same line along the edge at this upper corner. And I'm going to mirror the whole leg shape on the right side. So basically for the tattoo part, I'm just gonna follow this picture right here, and if you find it too hard, you can just skip this part, or if you still want to draw it, you can find this image anywhere in the internet. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!